The admissions form of KJ Somaiya Institute of Management are now open. Let's go through a step-by-step process of how to apply. On the official website of KJ Somaiya Institute of Management, click on Apply Now. It will take you to the admissions page. Scroll down on the page and click on Apply Now tab. You can either log in if you are already registered or sign up for a new registration. To register yourself, click on Sign Up. Now enter your name, email address, and mobile number. An OTP will be sent to validate your mobile number. Fill in the additional particulars such as state and city. Under Institute name, select KJ Somaiya Institute of Management. Choose Postgraduate as a level of study and pick the program you wish to apply to. Mark the checkbox and hit Register. An email will be sent to you. This may take a few minutes, so be patient. You can also check your spam for the same. Once the confirmation email has been received, open it. Click on Validate Email and update the password. You can now easily log in. Once you have logged in, it will take you to the dashboard. Your application form and number will be visible here. Select MBA Healthcare Management form if you wish to apply for MBA or MBA Healthcare Management or both programs. Single form is applicable for both programs. Click on Apply Now. You will be directed to a page with your program name and other details pre-filled as per your choice during registration. Here, you only need to fill in the residential category which applies to you. Click on Next. It will take you to a page with all the instructions as you need to know before proceeding to fill out the form. I recommend you go through this for an easy application process. Once done, click on the checkbox below mentioning the same and click on Next. Now you need to fill in your personal details. Take care of the note before proceeding ahead. Fill in all your basic details like name, date of birth, gender, etc. Now fill in your contact details. The ones used while registering are pre-filled for you. The other details section can also be filled out easily by choosing from the drop-down menu. Medical history and sports plate can be filled out if they are applicable to you. Next, upload your photograph and signature. Make sure the file that you upload follows the size limit of 1 MB and formats of JPEG, JPG and PNG as mentioned below. The last segment of the form is for financial aid, the criteria of which will appear once you place your cursor on it. If you are eligible for any of the mentioned criteria, only then click on Yes and click on Next. The next part asks for details about guardians. Fill in the details of your father, mother and guardian, if any, and click on the checkboxes of those who are earning members of your family. Next is the address for correspondence details. Fill in the details for country, state, district and city choosing from the drop-down menu. Then type in your address and PIN code. If your permanent address is same as that of your correspondence address, click on Yes. If not, fill in the details of your permanent address. Choose your preference for hostel accommodation in Yes or No from the drop-down menu and click on Next. For the academic details, make sure you read the note carefully and follow the conversion method as mentioned. For class 10th academic details, enter your school name and choose your board from the drop-down menu. If the name of your board is not on the list, click on Other and type it in. Enter the state and city name from which you completed your class 10th education. Next, enter your year of passing, the CGPA system used, obtained CGPA, total marks, obtained marks, and the percentage will be calculated automatically. Make sure you use the conversion factor as mentioned in the note. If the aspirant has a conversion factor as per their college university, they mandatorily need to follow the CGPA to percentage conversion factor as mentioned by their universities. For the candidates whose university college does not have a conversion factor mentioned, need to use 100 as their conversion factor. For example, if your CGPA is 7 out of 10, then input 700 marks in obtained and 1000 in total marks. If the result is already given in marks, click on NA and fill in the additional details. Next, click on the after 10th qualification that applies to you, either 12th or diploma. Accordingly, fill in the details in a similar way as you did for class 10th, making note of the same conversion factor. For your undergraduate details, type in the name of your institution. Select your university from the drop-down menu. If you do not find the name of your university, click on Other and type it in. Next, enter the state and city name from which you completed your undergraduate. Type in the name of your degree specialization and select the discipline or course from the drop-down menu. Put in your year of passing, select the CGPA system, and fill in your obtained CGPA, again making sure of the conversion factor mentioned in the note. Select the status of your result. If your result has been declared, you can go ahead and write the obtained final CGPA. If your result is awaited, enter the aggregate of all available semester marks. The percentage will be calculated automatically. If you have a dual bachelor's degree, you can fill in the details in a similar manner. For those of you having a master's degree, follow the same rules as for filling in your undergraduate details. For the entrance exam details, check the boxes of those exams which you want to be considered for evaluation during your admission process. For aspirants applying through CMAT, select the CMAT checkbox and enter 0 in information section before 18 January 2024. For all the selected exams, type in the application number, marks and percentile correctly. If the result has not been declared yet for the selected exam, type in 0. The next section is for those who have work experience after graduation. Those without work experience can select No from the drop-down menu and move on to the next section. For your work experience details, enter the name of your organization, your designation. Select your employment type, whether full-time or intern for more than 6 months. Type in your CTC without any comma or full stop and the currency for the same. Enter the duration from which you started up until the duration to which you worked. Note that after graduation, work experience till 31st December 2023 will be considered. If you have work experience in more than one organization, you can click on the plus more tab and fill in the details in a similar manner. Lastly, enter the duration of your work experience in months and click on Next. The next section talks about profile-based programs. If you are interested in getting selected based on your profile, click on Yes. Select your program preferences 1 and 2 for profile-based selection. Fill in your interest in sports management program by choosing Yes or No. The last part of this survey is to know about your source of information for the MBA program at Somaiya Institute of Management. Click on one or more options as per your source of information and select the specific source. You can also click on Other and type in your source. Click on Application Fee tab and check your personal details. Click on Pay Application Fee and select your mode of payment.